Welcome, welcome, welcome to another edition of the Queen G Live Experience. I'm your favorite host, Queen G. Oh my goodness. We have first I want to start the show with this. I want to thank everyone that has been tuning in, that has been watching, that has been commenting, on the interviews. And just your support has been amazing out there. I appreciate that so much. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the support. Put it like that. Um, and it's just been so much going on, and trying to stay focused in a crazy time with this coronavirus out here. And it's just been a lot going on, y'all. It's been a lot going on. So I just want to encourage you guys that are tuning in, continue to keep your head up, try to stay focused, stay prayed up, and you know, stay safe, stay masked up, please. Because this thing is serious. Now the coronavirus is coupling with pneumonia. So it's like doubling with pneumonia. And people are getting both things. So I don't know. We gotta whoo, whoo. I don't know what has been released on this nation, but we gotta stay prayed up for sure and pray for our loved ones. And so many have had the coronavirus, and it's just crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna drag us out too much longer. We got a special guest in the building, Mr. Stephen Drayton, Mr. Producer Stephen Drayton. I'm gonna call him. He's produced many projects and filmed, and he's been out there for a while. And we got some stuff in common as well that we're going to talk about later on in the show. But I want to welcome Mr. Stephen Drayton to the show. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How are you feeling tonight?
Oh no, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling really blessed, and I'm just elated about everything that's going on in my life. It's like some real big things are happening, and I want to shout out Anderson Paak, and I want to shout out Anderson Paak and Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars, because they opened up a lane that was closed, and it allowed me to get back to music and do the things that I do. So shout out to Bruno Mars, Anderson Paak, peace, baby. Y'all know what it is. That's right.
All right. And those are some heavy hitters. The ones you mentioned is some heavy hitters. That ain't no joke. So let me ask you this. When you say they allowed you to get back in, what does that mean? What does that look like?
Because of the way that the music is going now, everything is so microwave and everything is fast. You'll have a hit, and the hit will last 3 weeks, and then the record's old. And back in the day, they used to release like one song, let it breathe, release another song, let it breathe, release one more song, then release the album. So people get to enjoy the whole experience, but now they just putting it out, it get old, they put another one out. So, it just changed the complexity of how music goes. And then there's a lot of things that's so it's so electronic, and I understand, because I listen to all types of music, but I'm the type of person I listen to, but I know where my lane is, and my lane just felt like it was closing up, or that closed, because people just wasn't listening to good music anymore, what I consider good music. They wasn't listening to anymore. So they came along with leave the door open. It's like, oh, I like that. Then
yeah,
they came out with smoking out the window. I said, okay, there we go. And then when I looked at the streams that they were having, like not a million, a billion streams. What is that?
That means that somebody out there still is admiring and loving that real music. Somebody out there is loving it. You know what I mean? It ain't lost
Exactly.
altogether.
Exactly. And their concerts, their minimum ticket is like $200. You know, so people are paying it. So people want to hear good music again, and the style that they're doing right now is pretty much open up a lane where the music is familiar to me and where I do my best work in that zone.
Right.
So I just um I just completed a new single. It's called Chocolate Rose. Gonna have a Valentine's Day release. We did the video. Um, my girlfriend, she was playing the love interest. You know, shout out to Michelle. And hey, my son, he was in it. He was the guy with the short hair. That's my son. Yeah, he was in the video. It's my son and my nephew. You know, we all just got in there. We just did our thing and we,
So what exactly do you specialize in? Tell us what you do, what you specialize in. I know, but tell our audience
I
what.
I am a filmmaker. I do film. I am a I am a vocalist. I play keyboards. If they check the discography, they'll see that I had records out back in 1984. Records that
Right.
sold money, yeah. And then I just switched lanes and started doing other things, and I just it's like I always loved the music, but I didn't like the way the music industry was going. So that's why I started actually getting into film and doing film. You know, but
Yeah.
I think everything goes full circle. As far as even clothes, bell bottoms went out, bell bottoms are back in. Daisy Dukes
Came
went
back.
out,
Yep.
back in, but different name. You know, music it does the same thing. It just gets reinvented a different kind of way. It's easier to do music now because you don't have to go in the studio and spend $30,000 making a single. People go in their room and they get on their computer and do what they do, and next thing you know, they got a song. And,
Right there. Yeah.
you got all
Have
the
you adjusted to the new technology in music? Have you adjusted to that?
of course. It makes doing music easy. I mean, when you're talented and you already have a talent, it's more of a something that helps you get this job done faster and more efficiently. What what I'm not a big fan of is right now
Uh-huh.
right now it's a producer's venue or engineer's venue because engineers are the one who make everybody sound good. Because I've been to some concerts lately that I've listened to some music and some singing, and when I went to see the people live, it was disappointing. But the song sounded good. But when I went to see it and I listened to the music live and the singing live, I was like, yo, what happened to the person that was singing on the song? So that this
Right.
this is real musicianships and real singers. They do have real singers, but you have a lot of people that don't sing. You know, and but this is only my opinion. Um, a lot of new rappers, like everything is just so auto tuned. You can barely hear what they're saying because of the auto tune. I like to hear what people are saying, even if they cursing,
Right.
even if
Right.
I can't hear it. I don't want to hear too much of the electronic stuff, and that's just my personal opinion, because I come from music. My whole family's music.
Real music, authentic, yeah, real
Yeah,
stuff
and believe
that
it or not,
you had to you had to know how to sing or
right,
rap in order to get in there and do that.
right. It's not that way anymore
Yes.
because you don't even have to know how to rap. They have electronic equipment where all you have to do is say something in it, and the electronic equipment does the rest. But see, what happens is the creativity comes in where these people take their little bit of talent and be creative to make something that people like. So, but back to like
Right. Right. Right.
back like Bruno Mars and them, they get people's ears used to hearing good music again. Charlie Wilson, they're doing their thing, and of course, in Vegas they get ready to have like a big festival, a weekend festival, or whatever in May. I forget, there's so many people that's gonna be on that ticket that when the tickets went on sale, they stayed on sale for like I think 15 minutes. They sold out in Vegas. You and I are no longer there.
Wow, that's awesome.
It is what it is.
Wow.
But before we get too far gone, I definitely want to give you your flowers while you here, because you have done some extraordinary things. I mean, you've learned to humble yourself and
wow
and give gratitude to people that are homeless, because you were homeless, so you can relate to them. People who had problems with substance abuse, you can relate to them. So they call you Queen G, and I get it. And I'm saluting you, and I'm saluting you and your husband, because I'm jealous. I mean, because y'all was out in the streets doing it, sleeping in the cars, but you still stuck by your husband. Y'all did y'all thing, and you went through the whole thing. And look at you now, man. You just done came up, and like I said, salute to the Queen for real. I appreciate that.
Oh, I appreciate that.
We could have done that.
It was tough. It was when we were out there, it was really, really rough. But this is what I did learn. I learned that every part of your journey, you're going to go through something, and it's for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is by mistake or accident. You know what I mean? And you end up finding out what those reasons are as you go along on your journey. You know what I mean? And when we were in Las Vegas, that was revealed to us that we had a mission to feed the homeless, to take care of others. And it was more real for us because we also went through it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like
I watched your journey.
Huh?
I literally watched your journey over the years, and it was like watching soap opera documentary, because there was some times you was really get ready to get onto some things, and everything, and the rug just got pulled from under you, and y'all weathered it. I know the story. I watched it.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, Sean. And like I said, we had an out that we could have exercised, but we are our own people, if you know what I mean. So we got to do what
right.
we got to do. We can learn our own lessons. Don't look for people to bail us out of certain situations.
Exactly.
And it gave you.
And we're gonna talk a little bit about that too. How Stephen and I have something in common. We're gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
And we try to be our own selves and our own individual selves and things like that, and stay unique. But he and I both have something in common, and that is we are both celebrity siblings.
Exactly.
His celebrity sibling is Flav, and mine is the Tyrese. And it's just really interesting. Like you go on this journey. You grew up in the household with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey,
and then they become this extraordinary human being.
Yeah.
And they end up doing these amazing things, and the world sees it. And then the world recognizes your sibling as, a world famous person. And it's a trip. It's a trip. It's a trip.
How come you ain't with your brother? How come you ain't hanging out with your brother? How come your brother ain't taking care of you and all this stuff? No, me and my brother, we have a fantastic relationship. That's the good part about it.
Right.
It's just that I'm my own individual person who wants to do the things his way.
Mm-hmm.
He supports me,
Exactly.
Hey, Sean, the true story, when we was little, maybe 3 or 4 years, no, that's about 9, 10. We used to put ourselves to sleep because my brother had a bass guitar and he had 3 strings on it. He used to hit a few notes and I used to bang on the wall until we fell asleep. True story. We used to sleep so we're tight. It's just that he does his thing. That's all. He does his thing, I do mine. We talk and we love each other. We do what we do. And if I really
right.
I
knew I was gonna be I never knew that I was gonna turn into this lane, of entertainment, end up being an interviewer. I didn't know that was in my future. But the talent side came from my dad, and his band, my dad's band used to rehearse in the house. And they would be there, and Tyrese was only a baby running around in a diaper at the time, Yeah. He's my mom's baby boy, so
okay.
It's like even down to the baby, it ended up getting placed in his soul and in his spirit. I call it soul because there was no way that he knew anything about what sweet lady meant at 18 years old.
Right.
So it's like it had to be embedded in his soul somewhere. You know what I mean?
My dad was a jazz enthusiast, and that's what his thing was. And we listened to him and we listened to things, and that got into us. It's similar.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Things in common. And
what is your most interesting sibling story?
I can't tell those because we both probably get thrown in jail. but I can say they had this Nabisco, right? The cookie company. Okay, so they had these big 18-wheelers because we used to live in the projects. They had these big 18-wheelers that used to back up to the docks and they used to load the cookies onto the trucks. But there was this little space between the dock and the truck. And me and my brother, we were so skinny that we used to slide between it and rob the cookies and feed the whole projects. The whole project. They had cookies. Oh, they done went and robbed the Bisco again. Oh, we sure did.
Oh my God, that is funny. Oh my goodness. So you guys
we're a year apart.
You're 1 year apart?
Yeah, we are tight.
Okay.
Did a lot of things.
You're right there together. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing.
Yep, we've done a lot of
and
things.
it's again, this lifestyle that we lead as siblings, it's just very interesting, It's very interesting.
You do it on your own.
And
you want to do it on your own.
Right.
Props to you, Queen, for real. I'm a fan of yours because I know the history. I watched it.
I appreciate that, Steven. So let me ask you this. You're working on a project right now that I got the opportunity to hear before the show. And it's fire. It is fire. Tell us about that. Talk to us about that.
Chocolate Rose. I wanted to make a song that talks about the things that the younger kids talk about, but do it in a different kind of way, a grown folks way. As a matter of fact, we was getting ready to teach a little love scene, right? And somebody, one of the guys said, "You better, you ready? You better pump up your muscles." I said, "Man, this is some grown and sexy stuff, man." Just say,
no, he didn't.
I'll let y'all know the grown folks have fun too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I mean, we grown now. I mean, the lyric is, "Let me kiss that chocolate rose," because I know
right.
So
there been some grown lyrics for real, okay?
right,
You
right.
ain't playing in that song.
They smooth. They smooth with it, the message is smooth. The way I do it,
Right. What inspired that song? What inspired that particular song?
Ooh, let me help you. My girl, she inspired it. My girl, she inspired this song because she curled my toes.
I just realized what I asked. I just realized what I asked just then.
My girl, she inspired it. Yeah, she curled my toes.
Oh my goodness. Right, right.
We grown. I mean, come on. We a little older, but we still have fun. The age is how you feel. Age is how you feel.
Right, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I ain't afraid to tell everybody I'm 62 years old. So
wow, you look great. You look amazing.
Thank you. See, and I feel
that's great.
And I feel good.
Yeah.
I run, jump, do sit-ups. Take me a little long to get out of bed in the morning, but I'm still good. I'm still
right.
good. So, yeah.
Right.
I'm happy.
Do you ever look up and be like, when did I get here? Because sometimes I look up and I'll be like, when did I become, like, I'm about to be 48 my next birthday in next month.
Well,
but it's
when I look at my daughter, my oldest daughter's like 41. So I'm like, whoa, okay. My kids.
Right.
My kids are like my best friends.
Right. I don't know who. Sorry about that, guys. The phone ringing. My goodness.
My kids are my best friends. We hang out as adults. I have way more fun with them now. They did my 60th birthday party. I got that on YouTube. You should see it. It's retarded. I did.
I gotta go. I'll go back and look that up. Wow, I know y'all had a blast.
Yeah, we got 70.
I know that was
party. It was 70 styles. Everybody dressed in the 70s. We did the Soul Train line, best prizes for everything, and my daughters they put it together. So I love my
wow. That's
in Vegas. One of my daughters.
That's nice.
Yeah. The other one lives in Philly. So yeah, my boys, yeah, all four of them. I love them. I love them grown. We have grown folks.
Yes.
So yeah, it's all
right,
good.
right.
So
how many total kids do you have? I think you mentioned 5, but 4. Okay.
Yeah, 2 girls, okay. 2 boys. But anyway, back to Chocolate Rose. I had fun writing it. I had fun shooting the video. The video was so much fun. I hope people, when they see the video, they'll see that when you have a good time doing something, the energy transfers.
Right.
Yeah, people can tell we had a good time. After that one dropped, I actually working on a whole album, and I will be dropping singles. Like just I'm gonna drop 3 singles, then I'm gonna drop the album.
Okay.
We're praying that this one does.
Keep me. Make sure you get it to me, because if it's grown and sexy like that one track I just heard, then yeah, we gonna be all right.
I really appreciate you invite me on my show and let me get exposure on this platform that you have, and shout out to all your support. Yeah, I'll shout out to my kids.
When do you expect the project or the song to be dropped? And give us the title of it too.
Chocolate Rose, Valentine's Day.
Okay, you said that. Okay. That's awesome.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And prayerfully I get on one of these tours with somebody like Charlie Wilson, because I got the Charlie Wilson swag. I can open up for 'em, you know. I can open up for these people. I got that. My album's gonna be dope. I got songs. I'll let you. I'll drop them on you as they become available. But yeah, I got a dope project going on.
Awesome.
And
yeah,
maybe,
keep me personally informed because
right. Yeah, yeah.
we're connected personally.
Oh yeah,
so yes.
We both.
One question. I do have one question for you. How has the coronavirus changed your life? In what way? Because it's changed all of our lives in some way or the other.
Yeah, it really has. Like I said, everybody has their bone body, and they do what they want to do with it for themselves. But me myself, I knew I was gonna be around my grandkids, and I didn't want them to get sick. So yeah, I vaccinated, and I got the booster, and I did all that. And I'm just thinking, I don't think nothing's gonna stop you from getting something. Keep your hands clean, stand out of people's faces, and let's say mask up. I think that'll keep you safe. But for me, I just think the vaccine helps just me. Build your immunity in case you do get sick. It's not as severe. That was my reason.
It's as severe, right?
Huh? That's all I want.
Right. Yeah.
I want all the help I can get when I get sick. So whatever kind of sickness, I don't like being sick. Very, 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 very.
And at first, it was taking a lot of people out of here. Like people were dying left and right.
First strain killed people that I know. One young lady that I know, she they was telling for a whole year you need to get the vaccine, and she caught it and was gone in 2 weeks. She was gone in 2 weeks. She had a whole year. Now everybody want to take the vaccine. What it took for her to die for y'all to want to take the vaccine? But that's just me.
Right.
And and some people, it's everybody got their own body. Gonna do what they gonna do. And then they say, nah, when they do that, they they said they putting chips in your body. I said, well, I got 3 chips then. The microchips. I said, well, if they that's right. They put microchips in. I got 3 of them then because I got 3 shots. And they come on monitoring.
Okay.
They got your monitor right there. That's how they track you. They don't need none of your arm. You keep that on your hip.
Right.
So that's all I have to say about the virus. But it has changed things, changed the way we travel, and I'm good with it. I'm good. I'm good with life. I'm just good with life. So it make the adjustment and keep it moving. That's the way I see it. Make the adjustment, keep it. If you have to wear a mask,
right.
Society is today. Be careful, but don't let this thing put you in a box and put you inside where you don't go nowhere. Because people are so scared they ain't going nowhere. Don't do that. Because not get too philosophical. We all got an expiration date from the time we born. So enjoy your life. Period. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let nobody dictate.
That's true. I agree with that 100%. Don't let this virus keep you from living your life and breathing and moving around and doing what you have to do. I agree with that 100%. Mm-hmm. So how can we tell us how we can find your music? Tell us how we can find you on social media.
So, my Instagram is Stephen Drayton Sr. That's me. My Facebook, you can't even get on that. It stays on whatever that top number is, however many. So I got to figure out a different way to do the Facebook thing. Twitter, my Twitter is Stephen Drayton Sr. Yeah, my Instagram and my Facebook, you can't get on that. My Twitter is at Stephen Drayton Sr. As far as my music, Chocolate Rose will be available on all streaming platforms.
February 14th, right?
Yeah, Valentine's Day. So everybody just keep your
Valentine's
eyes
Day.
on. But the video will be out before then. The video will be out next week. Next week, y'all gonna start seeing the video. Everybody, please look at the video, like it, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, Stephen Drayton. Yeah, and yeah, there's a lot of things getting about 20. I'm gonna let it do what it do in 2022. Yeah, this is my year. So.
There you go. I take my hat off to you. Look.
Oh, all right, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, and I'm just, I'm so proud of you. Period. You know that we got a special kind of bond anyway. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And you know this, man.
Right. I wanna thank you for coming onto my platform here, Queen G Live Experience, and blessing us with your presence and your music and your information. Definitely. And anytime you have updates, please feel free to hit me to update on here as well.
As always. As always. If I go to the top with me, the whole family. You know how we do.
Definitely. Yeah. This is you guys, producer, and he also is a filmmaker, Mr. Stephen Drayton. Look him up, check him out, and definitely follow that music, that song that's coming out, that's dropping February 14th. I'll be checking into that myself. Thank you so much for stopping through the Queen G Live Experience. I appreciate you coming by, and I'll see you next time. Okay.
All right. Salute. God bless. Thank you. All right.